Do you ever feel overwhelmed or unclear in your business? Well, in this episode, I'm going to be sharing with you the big difference between being reactive versus proactive in your business so you can focus on the things that actually make you the money and dial your needle closer to the goals that you're trying to accomplish. So stay tuned. Welcome to episode 113. My name is Tanya Aliza, and I help entrepreneurs and network marketers create success fast while most importantly designing a lifestyle that you love. So if you're new here, consider subscribing because I put out a brand new training episode and free resource for you and your business each and every week. What is the very first thing that you do when you wake up in the morning? For most of us, it's something reactive, like checking email, tending to the kids, text messages, Facebook posts, Messenger messages, Instagram, Snapchat, team stuff, or going just right in to work. This is operating from a place of being reactive versus proactive in your life and in your business. And if this microwave world, this is kind of what I like to call my Insta world, where everything is ringing and dinging and pinging and demanding our attention, things are just going to get worse. Things are going to be demanding of our time. It's going to get worse and worse and worse. And we have to get a handle on being proactive versus reactive right now before it gets too late. Being reactive in our life and in our business is not going to get us where we want. In fact, it's going to keep us non-productive and ultimately miserable. So we need to take a hold of this immediately, and we need to be operating from a place of proactiveness. So how the heck do we do this? Well, I'm going to give you some tips, but in today's episode, since we're talking about being proactive in our life and our business so we can increase our results and ultimately get what we are working for, I'm going to give you some tips, but I'm also going to leave you with a freebie. And in every episode of Tanya Aliza TV, you know that I like to equip you with something that you can use productively in your life and in your business to start seeing results with fast. So today, since we're talking about being proactive versus reactive, I'm actually going to pull back the curtains on my miracle morning routine and productive planning process. Now, this is an updated version from a previous episode that I did where I did share my miracle morning routine, but over the years, things have changed and I evolve and get better every day, right? Just like you should. So I put together an updated miracle morning routine and proactive planning process. I pull back the curtains on what I do every single morning to get ready for life and for business. It's a step-by-step, play-by-play, and you can copy it, you can modify it, and you can make it your own. If you'd like to pick this up, I have it ready for you on the blog at tanyaaliza.com/113 download. I'll leave a link in the description box for you. You can click over, go to the blog. Right below this video you see on the blog, there'll be a big yellow button. Click that and you'll get my updated miracle morning routine, step-by-step playbook, and productive planning process for you, your business, and your life. And I hope that it helps you. So make a note to pick it up today. So what you have to do and what you will see that I do is I plan every day with intention and with purpose. And I typically do this week by week, starting with Sunday night. So Sunday night, I'll sit down for 20 minutes maximum, and I'm going to plan my week ahead. I'm going to carve out the days and times that I actually want to allot to building my business. Now, I know a lot of you have full-time jobs or part-time jobs or kids or your parents, right? So that's a job in and itself, right? So you actually have to carve out the time. If you're building a business, if you're becoming an at-home entrepreneur, you have to know when, during what day you are actually going to focus on the money-making activities in your business. So you have to plan your work, And then you got to work your plan, but it starts with the plan. So every Sunday, I will sit down and I actually have a physical planner that helps me. And if you want to see the planner that I use, I'll leave it in the show notes. It's one of my favorites. It's pretty basic, but it's one of my favorites because it lets me see my month by month and week by week. And if you don't have a planner that you use, you can check out mine. But you want to open up that planner every single Sunday night, and you want to spend at least 10, maybe 20 minutes on planning your week. Look at your days. When are the hours and pockets of time that you are going to carve out to actually do the money-making activities in your business? You got to plan that, you got to write it down, and you got to have what I like to call sacred moments. So sacred moments in my business are so utterly important. And sacred moments are when my family, my husband, my people, my friends, they know that those are the times where I am 100% focused on my business activities, and they know not to bother me. So yes, they know not to bother me when we have those sacred moments. And so what do? You have to communicate those sacred moments, pockets of time that you're going to be working on the money-making activities in your business. Communicate them week by week with your family or whoever's with you, supporting you, and that will make the world of a difference. Not only will they be committed to these sacred moments, you will be committed to these sacred moments. And when you actually start your timer and then you start it for that 1 hour or that half an hour pocket of time, whatever it is, you are working solely on income producing activities, and you are being proactive in those pockets of times, in those sacred moments in your business. I challenge you to do that every week, every Sunday before your week even starts. One of my favorite sacred moments is when I set up my day. So after I set up my week, I make sure to set up my day. And so setting up my day does not mean that I go right into emails or Facebook messages or being reactive in my business. It means that I am doing the things first that I know that are going to dial the needle closer to my goals and to set myself up for success. And one of the resources that have helped me really do this was a book called The Miracle Morning. You guys have heard me talk about it a lot. I'll leave it in the show notes if you have not picked it up yet, but it will literally change your life because it will set your entire day up. It will lay the foundation for you to create success in your day. It will put your mind in the right place that it needs to be. And whether you have a half an hour a day to do your miracle morning or 10 minutes a day to do your miracle morning, it's going to be one of the most important things that you do that sets the intent for your day. It's to help you be proactive with your day. And when you go pick up the freebie resource that I have for you ready in today's episode, you're going to see exactly what I do in the morning to set myself up for success for the rest of my day. And typically in that resource, you are going to see that I have my cell phone on airplane mode till about 11 a.m. Yes, I do not answer emails or text messages or get reactive in my business until my money-making activities are done and I've set myself up with a solid foundation for my day, and I planned my day and then I work my day. Now, obviously, I know if you need to have your phone on because you have kids or you have a job that needs you to have your phone on for emergency purposes, you can actually go into the settings of your phone and just allow calls from your favorites. And that's any of your contacts in your favorites. You'll still get those calls, but it'll silence all the other calls and you can put your phone on do not disturb mode. This is one of the tips that I give everybody that is close to me so that you are shut off to everybody demanding or pinging you as far as time goes, and making sure that you get what you know needs to be done in your business first before anything else. And so you get your proactive activities done, you take control of those activities that you know that you need to do to dial the needle closer to your goals first, and then you can worry about being reactive in the extra other time that you have, answering emails, text messages, Facebook messages, etc. So I want to challenge you to be proactive in your life and in your business rather than reactive. It will change the world for you. And to help you with that, I've got my plan for you that you can look at, you can copy, you can make your own, and it will help you. You can see what I do exactly from minute to minute in my morning to set up my foundation and how I plan my money-making activities before anything else. I've also included a template where you can fill in the blank and you can create your own miracle morning to set your foundation, and you can create your own proactive income producing plan. I think you're totally gonna love this week's resource that we put together for you, and make sure to download it and use it in your business. You can pick it up at TanyaAliza.com/113 download. Again, we'll leave a link in the description box for you. You can get it over on the blog. I truly hope you use it, you fill it out, and you start being proactive in your business. Question of the week: do you have a proactive routine that helps you crush things out in your life or your business that you care to share? If you do, I'd love to see what you do. Drop me a comment below and join in on the conversation. So, did you get some value out of today's episode? I truly hope you did. If you did, make sure to pick the resource up. Let us know how you love it. Make sure to share or like this episode with your peeps if you think that it will help anybody you know as well via one of the social media share or like buttons above, below, or around this video. And I will catch you on the next episode of Tanya Aliza TV.